mean, first practice, what did it feel like to get it underway?
You know, it's good to get going here. I love going early in spring football practice. I think we can coach our guys earlier rather than wait another month. And we as coaches love the game of football, and it's great to get out on the field and do what we love doing. I anticipated a number of mistakes with new schemes, offensively, defensively, terminology of the coaches, practice tempos, all those things. So. And we had that. We need to shore up some things there. I anticipated that. But I like the effort, and that's really the starting point, is having great effort and guys flying around trying to make plays. But we definitely need to clean up. We've got a long ways to go. You know, we lost some good senior football players from this team, and the chemistry of the team is different, not just from the coaching staff, but from the team itself with losing those seniors. And so now it's time for the other guys to step up and see you know, the type of football team we are.
What are the biggest things you have to accomplish during this stretch of spring football?
I think spring football is very important for finding out your identity. Who are you? Who are your strengths? What areas do you need to shore up? What can you and cannot do as a football team from an execution standpoint? You know, you don't want to be so hard-headed philosophically to try and squeeze a square peg in a round hole. You want to go with your strengths, and so really spring football practice is about getting fundamentals of each position down, pat, so our players play with good fundamentals, and then implementing scheme, and then seeing our players take it to the next level and executing that scheme.
Obviously, quarterback situation is settled. What are position battles that you're interested in looking at?
There's a few. Let's start with the receiver position. We got some good guys coming back at that position, but it's a matter of finding the rotation. Losing Noel for spring is tough because with his surgery recent, but he is a veteran, and I anticipate him coming back being ready. But just finding our feel for the receivers, the tight end position, losing two seniors there, who can step up and fill those shoes. The left tackle spot, with David gone as well. Defensive end position, the safety position, really across the board. There's a lot of guys here and there that we need to find out who we are and what guys can step in and play those positions.
A guy like Derek Mwava, I mean, I know he had ACL injury. To have him out there at least being able to run around, and how big is that?
Very important to have guys where they can do the footwork, they can be there. You know, even if you just we have different tempos in spring practice where we, you know, thud tempo. When we're helmets only, it's tag off tempo. But just doing the footwork part, hearing the coaching, taking the coaching, that's definitely an advantage over sitting out entirely.
What was your left tackle rotation today?
We move some guys around. We go with. We actually got three teams going. We have first, second, and thirds. But basically, we're swinging some guys at the offensive line and making some movement. I think spring football is all about trying different guys out, not just going from the get-go. Nothing set in stone, we tell the team, even returning starters, nothing set in stone. We want to see guys compete. We want to see guys who can fill in and execute the scheme that we put in.
As a new coaching staff, is spring practice a lot for you guys is just evaluating talent?
Big part of it, and evaluating talent and understanding who can execute the scheme, because we all know there's these guys who can run fast, jump high, and great athletes, but can they go out and carry out the scheme and execute to detail what the coach asks? So that's a big part of scheme, assessing our players and how they can execute.
And fails a little bit. I'm sure you saw a lot of him on film, but what separates him from just watching it on film and actually seeing him in person?
Well, I'll tell you, David's got a really good presence in the huddle, the things you don't see on TV in the huddle, his leadership, his confidence as he steps in there, and I think that confidence is contagious. It spreads amongst the teammates that, hey guys, we're gonna complete this ball, we're gonna move the chains, that type of thing, and I think that spreads around. And really excited. I love having a guy back at that position with some leadership and some experience at such a key position.